I love samples because that's where a lot of my ideas come from. And if I hear a drum sound that I like, the amount of time it would take me to make something like that, or I don't really care where a sound comes from as long as it's what I'm looking for. So I just have hella sample packs. I actually just got all the like old samplers from like the 90s. I got all the drum samples from that, and I've been using those a lot.
And then how much processing do you put on drums? So say you found a, kick and snare or a nice drum kit that you like. Are you a heavy processor or?
It kind of depends on the vibe and the drums, but I mean, I always clip my drums to a certain extent, and compress them and reverb. I like just doing just weird stuff with my drums for the most part. I've been really into sound design, and not even sound design is like dubstep growl sound design, but like drum sound design, like taking a snare, putting reverb on it, making the reverb 100% wet, and then, layering that with the original snare, just stuff like that. Like I like to have fun with. I feel like I've just been figuring out like all the different things that Ableton can do kind of, and, making snares out of weird sounds or whatever.
Are you a big Foley field recorder type person?
Yeah, we literally all just use our iPhones. It's crazy how good the iPhone speakers are, or mic is. It kind of has like a cool like lo-fi sound to it.
Does this group of 4 guys all share kind of a Dropbox folder of samples?
We all have the samples, the collab folders. Like it's a crazy number of songs at this point. It's almost overwhelming.
And you said that you haven't done too much performance, obviously, because you've just been rocking the studio gig. And when did you, and have you done many performances?
Yeah, I mean, I've here and there. Most of them have just been like LA stuff. I haven't really traveled a whole lot to DJ, just because I like DJing, but I like making music the most. So I have never been focused on that, and I'm just now starting to focus on that more. So like, I have a couple shows lined up. Like I'm playing this festival called Emissions in May, which I'm excited for. I think that's my first festival that I've played. And then just some other random shows here and there. But at this point, that's kind of just a way to make money and sustain the fact that I get to keep making music. And hopefully Twitch will kind of turn into that as well, because that's the key, is to find a couple ways to make money with music so that you don't have to play. Because like, I don't want to be Steve Aoki playing 200 shows a year.
Maybe festival season, and then the rest of the time you just hunker down and pump out the tunes.
I mean, that